there everybody, IcyCaress here! This is just going to be a quick little video because I am actually going to be wiping my computer tonight. But I thought, you know, somebody asked me, I believe it was Colin, asked me to make another video on some of my creations on Beseige. So here we are! Welcome to the crazy lab of IcyCaress. Okay, wow. So this is going to be a relatively short video because I do have to wipe my computer. But let's get started! So this is my repository of stuff, and you can kind of see some of the stuff that I have invented. These you've all seen before. I mean, this is my automatic loading thing. These are my other stuff. This, right here, is an absolute genius contraption, okay? So I actually need to turn this down to 58%, otherwise it breaks, and I don't know why. So as you can see, it kind of like weighted down sort of vehicle. Actually, I need to turn it down a little bit further. It's a weighted down sort of vehicle that as soon as you bring it in, it starts floating up. But you use that momentum. Now you have to be very careful. You kind of tweak that momentum, and you gotta find the right balance. Like, nope. It's a sweet spot. There's a nope. There's a sweet spot. Let's see if I can get it. There it is, and it sends it for miles. Look at that. It's like the furthest, and I've seen it go further. I've seen it go all the way up. And it landed probably over here somewhere. So it could be pretty insane. Let's see if we can do it again. Nope. I failed. Come on, sweet spot. Sweet spot. Nope. Maybe, actually, you know, let's try strengthening this some more. It could be worth trying to get this to work a little bit better. So let's try re-strengthening this connection right here by maybe actually dragging it out across that line there. Let's see how that works. Oh, there we go! That's more like it. See, there's no sweet spot anymore. And look how far that goes. This is possibly the best catapult This is possibly the best catapult I've ever seen in this game. Just because of the length it goes. And I've still managed to break the damn house with the bit that comes off of it. So, let me go over how this is built. Initially, I simply had it without all these balloons and without all these struts. And it was a failure, because every time it fell down, it just broke. And it was too heavy. These springs, like I had double number of springs, it just wrecked everything. So to fix that, I lessened the number of strings I had here, tightened up one of them, and added in some balloons here. Which, as you can see, kind of makes sure that it's not overly top heavy. You also see that kind of pinged that out. Let's pull that in. I love doing that. On top of this, we also have in the middle here a very strong strut base. This will never break, no matter how much pressure you put on it, simply because of the number of braces that I have there. Making good use of the wooden stick here. That's very good because the braces are not flexible, which would put more pressure on the center area. But because this wood is more flexible, you can see it bends. That bend that occurs right there makes everything work. Okay, so if I just start this and do it there, you can see perfectly functional. Just by changing a couple of things, it becomes more functional than you would think. Okay, so let me just show you guys what happens when I raise up the tension of the center wire here. So the maximum amount of tension is 10. Okay. Oh wow, I didn't do it this time. Last time I did that, it must be because I added that extra strut. This entire bit of wood here just disappears. It gets sucked into the ground. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, that is vehicle number 1. Let's try it out in the war zone. We're going to go to this one, because it's kind of more suited for this style of battle. Here we go. Let's turn down the speed to 58% again. Alright, and let's go. So, normally, for this, you know, you'd have to drive closer and hit it. But can we hit it from here? Is this it? That is it! It is the ultimate catapult. And I have to say, I'm very impressed with the build. Obviously, it's not auto-reloading. Obviously, it's a one-time use only thing. But it's still a fantastic thing to use, you know? I'm impressed with it, and I hope you guys are as well. Moving on to vehicle number 2, we have 3 versions of it. Each one suited for a different area. So this work in progress right here, WIP, this right here can handle most missions. It has quite a lot of functionality. Oh yeah, I need to turn this down, otherwise it does crash. So it has quite a lot of functionality. You know, it can go forwards. If I hold 2 wheels, you can see the wheels on top go forward. 2 number pads, backwards, side, forward side, back side. You know, that kind of thing. How does it work though? So underneath here, you can see I have pistons. So if this is down normally, it doesn't go anywhere. You know, it doesn't go anywhere. But if I raise these pistons and hold right, these go down and provide it a decent base for it to drive on. And then I press 5 and 2, and it goes forward. You know, it also pops up that cannon, which is pretty cool. To turn it, I just press one numpad and it goes sideways. You know, so that was the original design. However, I later switched it up to this because that design didn't quite cover everything. This design, however, allowed me to decouple this top a little bit and fire as I needed to. But that still didn't really cover everything. I also added some flamethrowers in, but that was for a later mission. This is the current build. As you can see, it's a lot more compact, has more firepower, and also this is dangling here. Now, I need to try and remember all the little combinations. So this is left and right. There we go. So this little thing right here, it kind of, yeah, it's more based along the fact that I'm trying. Oh, whoops! I just broke everything. I'm trying to make it a more variable build. So this was designed. Whoops. This was designed to get rid of. It's not working. Okay. So this is designed right here so that I can put it in a stable position, and if I can figure out what this was again, it's 1. Okay. So I use O to lower it. Whoops. You can tell it's very gentle. You have to be very gentle with my machines. You lower it, press 1, 2, and you need to press them together. Whoops. Whew. Okay. I built this morning, then I left for college. 1 and 2, and BAM! Got a little bit of functionality right there. That lets you get up hills. You know, there's a mission later on that you have to put it up a hill. And there's also a decoupler, I believe, in... Oh, did I get it? Oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of the decoupler. I need to get that decoupler back in there. Back in action. Come on. Boom. Alright there. Let's go ahead and attach it to 4. 4. There we go. So that'll basically allow me to get rid of this when it's not needed. So, say I'm on that mission where you have to destroy the castle. You lower it. 1, 2. That fire... Oh, God. I made a mistake. Okay, you lower it. You lower it gently. Fuck it, I'll just show you guys the rest of the functionality. So, the rest of the functionality includes the same wheel system. As you can see, that's why we need to get rid of this. So let's go ahead and press 4. Get that off there. Perfect. Okay, so we have the same sort of functionality for the wheels, if that won't blow me up, thank God. So, you tap the right button. You know, it'll lower down, but it's got more pistons underneath, so it can support the weight a lot easier. I must have accidentally hit something that set off that cannon. Tell you what we're going to do. We don't actually have much time left in this, so... Press H, raises it up, and then you just spin these around, and they lodge in, like so. And then you got yourself a perfect little wheel system, with the center being supported by some more pistons, okay? Now, the best thing about this build is it can take out any target, because if I raise that up there, you can kind of see it floating there, then which button is... Oh yeah, that's the button to turn that. I've got so many buttons. Wrong button. Wrong button. Let me figure out these buttons. I've got everything assigned to different stuff. It's crazy. Ah, that's the ones. Okay. So, let's just get this guy back in action there. Perfect. So, if you want to, you know, aim at a target that's slightly higher, you do it like that. You know, and then... Boop, boop, boop. A target destroyed! Also, it has flamethrowers. These are good for the missions where you have to kill people. You just settle down like so. And you burn them alive. And finally, if you need just a little bit more firepower, a crap ton of cannons does the job. So let's try this guy out on a couple more missions. So, if you guys know, the harp mission has a little bit more of a challenge to it. It's only because of the wind. The wind... Oh, I need... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a close one. So, once again, hitch, spin it around, and in. Perfect. Okay, so that's it now on its wheels. Oh god, oh god, oh, it's not quite on. Oh, what's going on? Did I add an extra thing? Hang on. Hitch. Spin it around. Locked in place, and up. Okay, there we go. God, it must have just been slightly faulty there. So we press H again. That's us got our stability down there. And we've also got this up here. And then we raise that up, and you just kind of look at the line of sight. And you tap the numbers accordingly to get through. So it's 2 to reverse to the right, 1 to reverse to go forward to the right, 5 to reverse to the left, 4 to go forward to the left. So That's like kind of lined up there. Now this is my be all and end all. Like this has gone through every single mission with difficulty at times. So 9. Oh, direct hit 6. Oh, we're gonna need to raise. Oh no, wait. Can this make it? 3. Oh yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. This has versatility that is unmatched. And then at the end of the day, you can just bounce around everywhere and just burn everything. Okay. So, let me, wait, this is the mission that I needed this on. Okay, so let me show you guys how this works. Let me just pop that back in there. Now that I remember the keys for it. What were the keys again? Oh yeah, it was this. Go away! Thank you! Okay, so, you use the little arrows here to raise and lower it, then... Hang on, let's lower it quickly this time, and boom! There we go, that'll deal with some of those guys. Okay, and then you use 1, 2, okay, hang on. It failed. It worked once, okay? I mean, it's not exactly the most successful build, but we'll just do this. Anyway, so the other thing I wanted to show you guys how this works on, which is very good for, was, I think it was this one? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one! Okay, so this is where it really comes into its own. The demolishing of this entire army is a piece of cake for this. So, first of all, you do that, then you raise up, spin it around, and you bring the wheels in. Now, you gotta be really quick here, and you're also gonna be quite gentle, so let me just lower that real fast and put that out there. Bring it around, in, and then forward. Now, if you're not quick enough with this, then the numbers very quickly overwhelm you. You also see you're steadily burning here. That's actually part of the parcel. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to make it. We're not going to make it. So the objective is to very quickly, let me just get rid of this again. I need to add more stability to that at some point. Very, very quickly get from here to there and flatten those archers. So let me show you it again. So start spinning those around. H, bring them around and in and forward. Firing the cannons to get some early shots off. Now, if I do this right, oh god, I did it wrong. I held the wrong button. Come on, bring it around. Bring it around. Yes. Oh, we're gonna make it. Yes. And then you light the fires of hell, and you bring out those, and you flatten everything, and then burn everything. Now those guys will run backwards, and that's really what causes the most damage, because they actually end up burning all their allies, which is kind of interesting, to be honest with you. And that's where all your real damage comes from. Let's just fire off those cannons, because we can. That's where all the real damage comes from. You'll see these guys will run off backwards here, and just die! And then that's it, it's an easy victory from then. Why are they not dying? There we go. Okay, they're still running away, burning to death. And that's a victory! So that is the 2 of Icy's craziest lab experiments. You guys have already seen all of the other ones. So this one provides you general functionality on every single course you do. And I guess I better show you how it is basically made. Oh, let me slow this down first. There we go. Okay, so the basic components of the wheels. This was the first bit that I designed, okay? It's all based on steering. So you can see these right here, these are all steering hinges, along with these. As these turn, so do these, which then bring the wet tires around and up and underneath. Naturally, because I didn't raise the pistons, it didn't work properly, which is why I actually designed it to have pistons underneath here. So you bring it around until it's flat. When it's flat, you raise up the pistons, and you spin it underneath. Now, these pistons are actually designed for another purpose, but it is possible to bring it all the way around and in for extra shield. But it's not advisable, you know. So once this is unpacked fully, like so, it kind of gives it a more tank-like feel. Now, these spikes in the front were because sheep kept on climbing on top of the flamers and I couldn't kill them. But these grabbers right here, they are designed to be able to grab the perfect height for grabbing a bit of wood and lifting it up and then putting it in place where it needs to go. So that's very well designed right there. The only course this could not make it on was the last one, where you had to have versatility. So what I was considering was attaching a little vehicle here that I could just pop off and drive up. So while all the archers are shooting at this monstrosity, I had a little vehicle just circling its way up. So yeah, that is how this was made. A lot of braces, some ingenuity, and a lot of weapons. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. We're coming very close to 500 subscribers. I'm going to wipe my computer, and hopefully everything will start behaving then. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!